McConnell and fucking Joe Manchin, but like Robert Byrd and God, Sam Houston, I guess, was from senator in Tennessee.
I don't know. Maybe it's like, I don't know. They're good
Maybe
at
it's
politics.
maybe it's our system. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not super well structured, but
Oh,
I
no,
don't know.
here we
That's
go.
not even really a legitimate criticism.
All right, hold on. I think I might have another guest. Hold on one second. He's yeah, give me a
We have. All right, so we have
What's the estimated count right now?
the estimated count right now. We have 40% reported and about 1,006,091.
Oh,
Oh, it's at 40% now, huh?
it swung a little bit back in Ossoff's favor. That makes me feel.
Yeah, and Warnock's doing pretty well. This is pretty encouraging. So.
Yeah, they both got 15% lead at the moment.
Yeah, it's just like
But it's only 40% count, so.
This
Where
definitely
is
seems
James
like one
Stanley?
that Raphael Warnock should win. We need to like start calling James Stanley in force at this point because
Yeah.
he's like, this is insane. Like, what is he doing? This is like a big moment for him. We're very much looking forward to this.
Here's an early piece of data referencing what you were talking about earlier, Spencer, about how we might differ from the performance in November. A Democratic data firm estimates the Democrats improved on their share of early votes by 2.8 points compared to November. Election day turnout could erase that advantage. Interesting. So
yeah, do now Republicans feel more confident in turning out? So that's going to be the big question. So Warnock 11, Ossoff 10 there. That is a margin with about 42%. That is looking pretty, like, surprisingly good, but could we see it start to come down? We don't really know.
You know, let's check the New York Times needles again. Let's see.
Oh,
All right.
82% in Fulton.
Okay, so needles are getting better, which is good. It's 1.2 points for Warnock and 0.8 points for Ossoff right now.
James, am I the only Republican in the whole friend group?
So I guess if you consider Swag, then Swag is also.
No, I don't. I don't consider Swag competent.
Then, if you consider the people we play, basically like Victoria plus like Andrew, then it's yeah. Thomas is Charles is definitely your closest ideological ally.
Charles. Who did you vote for? Did you say?
John Ossoff, but I would consider
Charles
myself
like a regular liberal.
a libertarian centrist.
Yeah.
Or maybe slight libertarian left. Slight.
A lib centrist.
Yeah.
My J-Reg meter is going off the charts right now.
Yeah, what is a lib centrist? What would that look like?
Okay, socially left, a little tilt, but like just anything that keeps the government out of it, and then like, I guess like economically also minimalist.
A lot of votes
except for like
remaining.
what's necessary. I don't know.
He doesn't know.
So like no Medicare for all or anything like that?
I haven't actually looked at Medicare for all. Like, no.
You haven't looked at Medicare for all?
Just like as the principle, like you know, like expanding Medicare for everybody.
I mean, okay, if it would actually help people, and if we deemed it like it wouldn't be like outrageously expensive for like the average taxpayer, then like yes, I would be in favor of it.
Okay, so it's not like you're not like
okay.
super anti like taxing the rich. It's not like taxing the average person too much.
Everyone, yes, universally.
Taxation
We
is
just go back to
thievery.
1920s like Hooverist policy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
My 1920 like a Hoover. Oh my god.
That's the way to go in the argument. Yes.
Awesome.
You need to go to like Pompeii right before the volcano exploded.
Hoover without the racism, and then like that's me.
Yeah. We might have a very strong vegan activist on later.
A vegan
Who?
activist.
Is that
Oh,
Isabel
my God,
Octa?
no way.
Vegan
No
activist
way.
on.
Yes,
Yeah, get her on
On
board.
a segment.
yes.
It's another returning guest from election night in November. Very exciting. All right.
So the needle continues to move in our favor for Warnock. And
dude,
also
vegans make me angry, dude. I'm sorry.
I think I'm gonna go vegan when I'm like 20.
Dude, just go vegetarian. Like, why you gotta prove a point?
Or yeah, maybe not full vegan, but I'll go vegetarian for sure.
Yeah,
Like these
I could
vegans
go
will like look at
vegetarian,
anything and
hypothetically.
be like, no, animal product. Can't do it. Can't do it.
vegan is too
Oh,
much for me. I can't.
Okay, but they
Yeah,
are
I mean,
making
it
lab-grown
is
meat now.
Yeah, that is something
Oh.
I would definitely eat.
That's
Lab-grown meat.
interesting.
That should be.
Yeah.
The
But
future.
like eggs, like we need lab grown eggs, dude. Eggs are such
Yeah,
a staple
dude.
in my diet. I can't get rid
Eggs
of
are bomb, bro.
I
Eggs are
love
bomb.
eggs. Definitely like 3 or 4 times a week for sure. For me,
They got fake eggs now.
Oh yeah.
they do.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Are they
Fake
good?
eggs.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad.
Huh.
I feel like you're lying.
No, it's actually good.
I mean, I've had vegan food that I've very much liked before, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm.
It's just about getting like
Yeah, it's also about having a paycheck high enough to afford being vegan.
true.
Yeah, that's like McDonald's is not going to be going full vegan every time soon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you going
Hold
to
on.
introduce a new
How do
guest?
you? Can you just deafen Charles or like mute him?
Yeah, yeah. Precautionary measure.
Wait,
Hello.
Hello,
I
This is
have to
Isabel
welcome vegan activist Isabel Octe. Welcome to the podcast. Hello.
Based.
Oh, she left.
Uh,
Does that look like she was
Yeah.
a fan of that?
yeah.
Oh, we'll see.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'm starting to become
Probably.
convinced someone kidnapped James. That's for sure.
Yeah, that is really weird. He's gonna miss it all.
Yeah, it's coming in. It's coming in very fast. We're already 44%. Unless we see some kind of like big slowing.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
All right. Once again, vegan activist and outspoken liberal Isabel Octe.
Hello, what's up?
Welcome.
Do you think the Democrats will win the Senate tonight?
Yeah, I
That's
think
some
so.
hopium
Because,
that I
and
need
the
right
reason
now.
why I say so is I'm looking at the New York Times map, and Savannah hasn't come in,
True.
and Augusta's only at 30% right now. So, yeah,
Interesting. Very interesting analysis.
thank you.
there are a lot of red votes remaining in North Georgia, but the center of the state is kind of split a little bit. So we'll see what happens there.
True.
Fulton is 82% though, so we're not going to be getting a lot.
Fulton's 82. Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you getting your information from? What site?
Fulton is 82.
NYT.
NYT. All right, because I say Fulton. This says Fulton's 0% on Politico, which makes no sense.
And
You
that's
should get off Politico then.
Yeah, NYT is usually very good with their.
DeKalb, though, is only at 27. So,
Yeah, and Cobb's only at 30.
Cobb County. I think Cobb's gonna go. I think Cobb's gonna go.
All right, Isabel, I got a
Yeah.
hot take for you. I got a hot question,
I'm
actually.
listening. I'm listening.
Oh boy.
Let's say, okay, you buy a pack of sour. Would you eat? Okay, I remember watching this on a video. Would you eat a pack of Sour Patch Kids? If
No.
that far, huh?
Wait, I don't even. Are Sour Patch Kids vegan?
Exactly.
I don't know. Are they?
That's my
if they're
issue.
vegan, sure.
It shouldn't even be a question. It's Sour Patch Kids.
They're vegan. Yeah, if they're I'm pretty sure Sour Patch Kids are vegan, so yes.
I'm sure they are vegan.
Yeah, but it should. My point is, it shouldn't even be a question. Like, why look like?
I don't
I can
understand
I
why
can
Sour
understand,
Patch-
like,
the
it's
point
Sour
of
like, why
Patch
not
the
Kids
be
are, like, too
why
good
not
for
be
veganism.
vegetarian?
Why not? Do you want me to get into the horrors of how the dairy and the meat
No,
industry
we don't
fuel
need
each
this. We
other?
don't need to do that right now.
Oh no, they're horrible.
I can explain why
Oh no,
being
I've seen it all.
vegetarian
It's
isn't
horrible.
enough. But
Explain
like,
how this affects.
Isabel convinced me of the necessity of veganism, or at least vegetarianism.
I mean, logically, veganism makes the most sense.
Yes, it does.
Then
that's the
it just
most
comes
work.
down to how you put into action. Like
Exactly.
In what way does it? What do you mean make sense? Sorry.
in terms of if we just go based off of, I don't know what kind of argument you want me to make though, because I can make a moral argument that's simply based on like.
Well, we can start with just the basic. We're omnivores. Like
I would say we're behavioral omnivores. The diet that's best for humans. I'm not saying that like eating meat was not like a big impact in human development. I'm saying that currently at the stage we're at now, it's not necessary and it's actually doing more harm than good for our health. If you see like heart disease rates and things like dementia and Alzheimer's.
yeah, but
like
what
that.
is that from eating meat in itself, or is that from
There
people
are a
overeating?
lot. So
Because I
there are
doubt
a lot of things
people
that
who just
are
regular eat meat are like
saturated fat and cholesterol that can increase your chances of getting certain diseases. Also, when you eat an animal, because toxins build up by 10%, you know, like the pyramid, you're actually consuming 10 times the amount of toxins that you would have compared to eating plants. You can also think about getting hormones from animals that, like, those hormones you don't need that might impact the way that your body functions, stuff like that.
okay, but we agree that the human body has evolved over thousands of tens of thousands of years through meat eating and like the nutrients we get through meat, and that
I disagree with that.
You disagree that our bodies are programmed that way at birth?
I disagree with that because if you look at the physiology of the human digestive system, our intestines are quite long, which is not necessarily optimized for meat eating because of how slowly and how far the meat has to be processed through the intestine, which means that toxins are able to more readily seep into the body, which is classified as a class A or class 1 carcinogen by the World Health Organization.
These toxins you're talking about, how much meat would you have? I mean, you have to be eating a lot of meat.
It's like one serving of processed meat. I don't know the actual statistics, so I can't give them to you right now. But
the dude who's going out to a restaurant once a month and having a steak, I don't think he's going to be having heart. I don't think he's going to be having like heart disease from just having like
any consumption of red meat can increase your chance.
Most people do not eat once a month, but like
yeah, that's true.
If you look at human animal relatives, they do not eat nearly as much meat as we do.
Oh
They're
yeah,
much more consuming fruit and like plant-based foods.
Yeah, I mean, my reason for veganism is primarily moral, simply because taking the life of a sentient being for the simple act of like pleasure is just kind of gross to me.
Yeah, I honestly don't think like it's a big factor that like a lot of people don't realize is like how bad the meat like packing and processing industries are.
Yeah,
like,
I assume we've all seen the
Environmentally,
videos. The famous video.
Yeah, all the ones that are like click through graphic content was like, yeah.
I just feel like our culture is really desensitized the fact that meat does come from sentient beings.
That's everywhere across the world, though. People slaughtering animals like crazy.
That's totally true. But now that we have like a 21st century conception of ethics, it gives me cognitive dissonance when I eat meat and then say something like that. You know, like it's weird. Like we've really normalized that.
Yeah, for sure. I think that one of the reasons why a lot of people are still able to eat meat, it's not like me calling out anyone, because I was once in the exact same position as you guys are. Many of you guys are in the chat. My brother is also a vegan. But that in order to actually consume meat, you do have to put on a certain level of cognitive dissonance, because otherwise how are you going to like pet your dog or like hold one of your cats, but then also have like a pork chop on your plate, you know, when pigs really have the same cognitive functions and empathic abilities as, the pets that we keep.